recording. And we'll see how this goes. Yeah, that's gonna affect it a lot, isn't it? All right, well, let's see how this goes. Just hopefully it doesn't blow up, right? If it blew up, that wouldn't be great, would it? It would not be great. Can't imagine it's going to be going too well, though. I feel like it just would be a little odd, a little weird, wouldn't it? Hmm. No, that's not it. All right, let's try this. See how it's doing. At least from this view, because it could be different. Can't imagine it's going to be going too well, though. I feel like it just would be a little odd. Oh, that works. All right. Okay. Well, let's just do this. We'll see how it goes. All right. So that's going. We'll see how that goes. That's yeah. The first 2 minutes of this whole like thing, by the way, is just going to be me yapping to myself about the stream doing well, because I haven't done this in like 3 years or something. At least that's where I'm. Hello, Katie. I'm gonna mod you. You get modded immediately because you're cool like that. Let's see. Hello. I'm back because I don't know how to stream. I'm gonna be honest. I make videos, guys. I feel like this whole thing, this is everyone else's job. It's not my job to stream. Oh man, it has been wild.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in
Oh
the prison
man,
world.
well, how's everyone doing?
He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork?
Oh yeah,
Going after him.
yeah. I should yap to the chat, shouldn't I?
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
I put a 30-second delay on the chat so that I actually. It's my internet has been absolutely garbage these last couple days. I was editing something for Canadian Guy, and I tried to upload his video. I was up till 2. I was like, dude, I finally uploaded your video, and I was sitting there dead in my bed. Like, I finally got your video uploaded, and then I just slept. I was done. I had work the next day too. I was like, oh, this isn't good, man. This isn't good. Okay, I gotta actually play the game. Hang on. I forgot as you stream, you actually have to play things. It's not just B-roll that you put in the video. But yeah, I figured that if I'm gonna play any game, I kind of have to play this. Because it kind of makes sense. I never actually finished this. Okay, tell me how. I've seen a lot. Yeah, I might have to fix the delay, but how is Tomodachi Life? I've seen stuff about it. I want to get it. But also, they just announced at the State of Play Ace Combat 8. And if you pre-order it, you get Ace Combat 0. And I said, that's just base, dude. I want that. I want that deal. I want that. Oh, yeah, that is delayed. I'm watching on my phone as well. That's my moderator besides you, Katie, right now, and it's. Whew. That is. I might have to fix that.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks. And he's
I'm glad
protecting you.
everything runs
Keep an
well.
eye on him and see
That's what I was worried about, was me doing this and immediately my internet exploding. Because I think that happened. I was trying to download something. I don't remember what it was. I think it might have been a clip. Or I was downloading a game on Steam. Game just blows up. Or the internet blows up and it's that way for 5 minutes.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice.
So
And
the
don't
character,
Afraid of what?
falling from high
I'm just trying to think. So
plummeting
I
into
kind of stole that idea from a design that I made for a friend's character from a book series he made. And it's like these proto feathers, but the way I'm drawing it is not very realistic because I don't want to draw a billion feathers. So I guess they're kind of like feathers almost. It's the way I was thinking about it. You could probably be more like the feather on like a chick or something though. I kind of want to make a reference sheet for it. I've been really getting into hanging around a lot in Destiny Intertwined the last couple of years. So comic book, comic book, fan comic for Legend of Spyro, if you don't know. And I've just kind of, I just feel bad. I've been hanging around there a while, and a lot of that is, oh, you have a character, you have a reference sheet. I might make a reference sheet for the avatar, just so that it's like, oh, if I want to reference something, oh, there's the design. Oh, if someone else wants to reference it for whatever reason, there's the design, there's all the rules about it, or something like that. I might add an element color. So it's like it's like a lot of feathers. I was thinking I have to do like a rear view as well for it, and that was going to be a lot of, oh, I'm going to probably have something in the back like actual hard frills, but I'll have to see how that works. It depends. If you like Sims and character creation, then you enjoy it so much. I never played The Sims. I've seen stuff about it. Mainly people trapping their Sims in the pool. Like, I've seen some like war crimes in that game, but like, if you can commit war crimes or something with that shit, like, let me know. I'll stream that. Yeah, enjoy your dinner, Katie. Thank you for joining. I have no idea when I'll stream again. I was half thinking Summer Games Fest would be fun, but I was like, I don't want to. Everyone's going to be streaming Summer Games Fest. I don't want to cannibalize all the viewers, especially if like, oh, there's Canadian guys are going to be streaming it. Oh, there's going to be people watching the actual live stream or whatever. I'm not a big streamer. I don't want to, you know. I don't want to interrupt everyone else doing it. So we'll see. Hello, Bubbles. Where to come? I wanted to make some fan art. You care? That's so cool. That's cool. I gotta. Let me know. I don't know where to post it. So honestly, I mean, I've been using Twitter a lot, but it's more for shit posting. I know DeviantArt is not necessarily the best place when it comes to posting art because there's a lot of AI stuff on there. Honestly, it's kind of like everywhere. So if you want to avoid Skynet, I'm pretty sure you have to get a time machine now. But I'm trying to be active on Twitter. So if it's posted there or on Blue Sky, then I would be able to see it. Or technically the Discord. I don't know. I also have my email, like, or the channel email somewhere. I don't remember actually where I put it. I need to actually play the game. I guess it would be, let me, if I stream again, which would be a wild thing to do. I guess let me know. I don't know. Yes, I'm on the City Discord. That would be easier instead of me rambling. You just post it on there and tag me. I'm one of the mods. I'm pretty sure I'm just called Just Shooter on there. I don't think I did anything fancy with my name. I'm the guy with the brat profile picture that looks like it came out of a fever dream. Yeah. Also, I should post this on my Discord. I didn't actually post this anywhere. I just started streaming. I feel like I need to, you know, I need to actually share that I'm doing stuff with people. Otherwise, no one knows. Let's see. Right, I forgot there are trains. I forgot about that. Let's see. Also, even though there's like a massive delay, so I was thinking I was going to stream a couple of different games. I wasn't initially going to stream Reignited, but I wanted to do it because it's like I was thinking that it was like a benchmark for streaming because it's not too intensive, but it's also not like too hard for my computer. Like it's not gonna melt. So I decided to do this. I was gonna stream Cavern of Dreams because I've been interested in playing that game for like 2 years, but I never actually did anything with it because I was lazy. But let's figure, I'll just stream Spyro, whatever. I'll make Spyro content. No, okay, it's completely fine. I'm good. I'm having fun. It's don't worry about distracting me. I'm all good. I should probably share this on my Discord. Hang on. Because you know it's kind of important that I actually tell people that I am doing something instead of basically just being like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing." What are you doing? I have no idea. Let's see. Well, the tag. I'm gonna tag people in. I'll just do that, and then I gotta go on my Twitter because I decided to go onto that hellscape of a website because I decided to just troll or say stupid things, and for some reason people laugh at them. So now I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'll just do that. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta pull that back up. Okay, there we go. Okay. I am just gaming. Yeah. What's up, ubiquitous? Well, welcome, Pyra, to the stream. I don't actually, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm waiting for the bots to come. I think part of what I was worried about when I started streaming was, man, there are gonna be so many bots, because that happened last time. There were just like 5 of them that popped out of nowhere. It was like playing Pokemon and all the Pokemon came at you in the tall grass. I am chilling and talking, perhaps. Hello. Oh my God! Is that Madame Sigi? Is that can is it Madame Sigi? Is Madame Sigi? Who knows the kidding? Also, I'm not having stroke.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Okay. All right. I have to get things. So, I'm curious for everyone who's seen the latest video. How do you like the usage of like the avatar? Because I wasn't sure how that was gonna go. Personally, because it was so different, or at least I think it was different from what I usually did, like back in 2014. Because I was kind of thinking that was going to be the direction forward, or I'd kind of intermix it with my old style and just kind of evolve it, because I found it fun, but it's also less, you know, nature documentary, more I'm starting to have ways to actually shitpost live, so holy shit, there's so many people here. Okay, yeah, so we got Zaval King, I love your art. Klebs, I love your art. Welcome. Hello, Jonathan and David. Welcome. I'm playing Spyro. I'm playing the game that your dad likes to play a lot. I am help. I'm gonna chase this little guy. How's it go? How's it going? How's it going, Klebs? I remember I've shared some memes in like some of the chats. But how you doing? How you doing, Zaval? How you doing? I've seen your art recently, actually, too. That was some pretty neat stuff. Even if it's pancakes. Oh yeah, the pancakes. Yeah. How is Canadian guy doing? By the way, because I've seen those videos coming out, and every time I'm thinking, man, he is probably dying right now. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I can go here. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
After you
Interesting.
pass through this fancy vortex.
Alright. Yeah, I don't. I was still working out the kinks, okay? Still working them out. In other words, there's a gremlin in the system. Okay, there we go. Hopefully refreshing it works. Otherwise I'm gonna have to... I will literally, because I'm on satellite right now, I will literally go and like reach into space and I will stare down the satellite and tell you, I want more internet, please. Alright, where's, I forgot. Right. Oh, right, forgot. That guy. I forgot you go into the London Underground here. Okay. Oh yeah, that happened on my side too.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power.
There we go.
When he eats butterflies, he stays
Okay.
strong, like me.
Sure.
All right. Also, so I had a brilliant idea. Oh, okay, not just me. I had someone help me with a brilliant idea for a new video, and it is more just me going, yeah, I think this would be really funny. Mainly, that's with Malifort. One of the conversations I had with Canadian guy, and this will, if you were on Twitter, you would have seen my just rambling about it. It was me putting him in the Black Ops 2 interrogation scene and me essentially going and telling him all my video ideas. And one of the video ideas had to do with, oh yeah, could Malifaux beat Sephiroth? And he went on a like 20-minute explanation of why no and why that wasn't possible. Like it scared me. Granted, I've also never played Final Fantasy, but I just sat there listening, and I said, "Oh, why is Sephiroth so powerful? Why is he so? Why did they make him so OP? Why did they do it? Because who can beat him? Who can beat that guy?" Oh, so yeah, I guess I'm cheating with the Sparks thing, whatever. I'm lazy. I think the other comparison was can Malifaux beat what was it, a Cyberman from Dragon Ball? And I think me and the other person that we're talking about just said no. I think we just ended up saying, oh, Malifaux is actually weak, but I don't know. I guess I'll have to see. I'll have to do research on that. Because I'm genuinely curious. Granted, I think that if you put... I don't know if any of you guys have an opinion on it, but like if we put Malifaux up against anyone else who is of the same role in a story, how does he actually fare? Against Sephiroth? No. Against, like... I forgot who was another comparison. I mean, I guess technically he beats out Crash stuff. Like even against Sonic or like Eggman, I don't know that, that works. I think he kind of gets annihilated. Like who beats Malifaux and who doesn't? In like the context of big bad villains. Like, what's the scale? Is like Malefor's the base. Who's below and who's above? There's another better question. Could there be another dragon like Malefor? Like more powerful? You see, I don't know. I remember seeing something. I don't remember where it was. I don't think it's canon. I think it was just like a Jared Holland comment. Where it was like, oh, there's another dark influence, but well, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you want to bring, like, you want to bring that in, it'd be similar to like the Sorcerer and Red, because the Sorcerer was behind Red and all that. And if you want to say. No, that's only because most of the time people just compare Malefor and the Sorcerer anyway. So.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escaped those annoying
Darkness from Skylanders? I don't know.
They wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
On first. It's technically not my first stream. I've streamed a few times. I just never streamed regularly. I never got into the groove of it. I don't think. Oh, okay. Malefor could be on par with Bowser. I heard otherwise. I heard like Bowser was just straight up immortal, and I was so confused by that statement. How could the turtle be like immortal? I don't understand. Mal could probably decimate a city, but not. Yeah. So one of the things I saw this argument, or I was told about it, was, well, technically Malefor could destroy the planet because Spyro, who I guess beat him technically, but not really, pulled a planet together, which indicates that Malefor could have done the opposite. I don't know. I think he kind of cheated. It's like saying the Emperor used the deaths. Saying like the Emperor blew up Alderaan, but he used the Death Star.
Big enemies like this Nork with the
Right.
cannot be charged, but a quick flame that should defeat them.
So like, I don't. Okay, so the Emperor for Star Wars used the Death Star, or technically Tarkin. Tarkin used the Death Star to blow up Alderaan. So technically, you could say that he blew it up, but he didn't actually do it. He used a tool. And Malefor did the exact same thing. So like, did Malefor do it? Or not? Because then technically you'd be saying Tarkin did it, but then at the same time, Spyro pulled together a planet. So then, like, how does that work? I don't know.
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Like, I think at this point I kind of just said, you know, I've seen there's plenty of people. There's plenty of people talking about Spyro 4. I'm just going to talk about some random dumb idea. So I think that would be fun. Malefor could beat dragons from Old Moose Dragonheart. Or how powerful were the How powerful were the dragons from Dragonheart? Were they like planet level? Were they just like, oh yeah, they can go to like Pittsburgh and destroy a city block? Like. How powerful are we talking? I mean, technically Malefor does beat Malefor. I mean, there's multiple versions of Malefor, so technically it's true. Batman beats Malefor. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyone who says the prep time thing, you gotta... No, that is not a superpower, okay? Look, not everyone has prep time. The people on the other side have the prep time. That is a dumb argument. So please, Oh, did I get everything? No, I didn't. I have to go find. Oh yeah, right. There's more. All right, I forgot. It's 3D platformer. You gotta go on other stuff. Yay. Yeah, I can imagine the stream's probably stuttering. It's been having issues. It is what it is. I wonder, can I turn this down even more? Man. Let's see. Okay. The internet might just conked out. I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. The internet is blowing up. Man. Yeah. They know some magic, but not really much else. Think we're out of town. Yeah. So it's more like it'd be if it was from Dragonheart, it'd be bad, as in like the on the level of like, oh yeah, this is bad for a medieval town. It's pretty bad, but like, oh wait. Oh, where are the rest? Where are the rest of them? Oh yeah. Was it down here? Yes, it was. Where'd it go? There we go. Yay. Beat Homelander. I don't actually know about the Homelander one. I don't know. Congratulations. Thank you. I am doing something. The stream keeps deciding to blow up. So, I mean, we'll see. Ready for the weekend showcase. I am okay. So, dude, the state of play was awesome. Play, and the best part was, so I was like, oh yeah, no, there's some really cool stuff going on down there, and then, oh yeah, by the way, Ace Combat 8. And you get a free copy of Ace Combat 0 with pre-order, which is insane. At least to me. I've never played 0, but I've heard it's really good, and I want to play 0. I really want to play 0. Dude, it's really bad because the internet's supposed to be this like really good like quality, right? It's the best we can get out here, and it's been just dying. It is actually just dial-up noises. I've been trying to play Far Far West, which good game by the way. I'm trying to play it, and the internet will just die. I had a 5-second delay every time I played. I'd just die out of nowhere. Oh. But yeah, so for the showcase stuff,
Use the right stick to
I really enjoyed State of Play. I didn't see Wolverine because I was out doing something, but I saw Ace Combat 8. I thought it was really cool, and then I know people were kind of iffy on the God of War game, but I think it's neat, and I just think it's like, oh yeah, no, well, story-wise, it's a cool direction to take stuff. That was embarrassing. The second thing was the combat looks cool. 3, I don't know why people keep adding cubes to games, but it works for me. And then Summer Games Fest I'm looking forward to. But that's, I think,
Thanks, Spyro. I had the word
uh,
of my wing.
what was I looking forward to?
Know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump at the very top of your jump.
What was it? I remember, I know people are going, like, oh yeah, you know, Spyro 4 might be there, or whatever. I've always personally maintained that maybe, but I want to just see when it happens. At this point, like I've seen what people say about it, and because I've been making stuff for Canadian guy, or editing on his channel, so I get it, and I've seen that stuff, but I'm just hoping that if anything's happening, the devs actually, you know, are able to, you know, follow through and make the game. Because it really does feel like if something was happening, then it would have been, oh, there's delays on the other side. It's just, I don't know. Other than that, look forward to, like, I saw, what was it, 40K Total War, which looked pretty cool. Like, really looking forward, and I want to play Total War 40K, because that looks like it would be fun. I am going to play the Astra Militarum, or Imperial Guard, to all get out, because I like playing as the little squishy humans in a world of giant bugs, robots, and some dudes who really like corruption. And then, I mean, I already got Ace Combat 8. I thought that was going to be at Summer Games Fest. I don't really know what else, actually. I don't really know.
Thank you
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Xbox as well, mainly because
by accessing the guidebook through
Um,
the pause menu.
I want to see what they're doing with Halo. Because I know they're making a remake of Combat Evolved, so the first game. And I've been looking to see how they're treating their approach to Halo now. Because I'm iffy on the older games from 3.3.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed
Oh my god, it's Rurik. It's that guy. Get that guy out of the chat. Get him out. He is evil.
Run!
Guys,
Getting a little winded.
I'm get out of here. Oh man. Oh, what's up, man? So, okay, I don't know. I'm looking forward. Long-winded way of saying I'm looking forward to this weekend to see what's coming out. But mainly, I'm looking for certain games, just because this is what interests me. I miss C3. I really don't miss C3. Like, I think what ended up coming after, because E3 was so bad at the end, is a little better. I do miss like, oh yeah, there's like everyone went there, but I mean, I feel like that was kind of inevitable when it was kind of inevitable eventually when we all went to streaming. Because it's like, oh, everyone can just, you know, have their own like streaming setup. Why would you go to E3? Yeah, it's like 30 seconds behind Rurik. I was afraid that if I had it any like closer to what it actually is, the internet, it would just die. So can I switch that while I'm streaming? Hang on. That would be cool. It'd be cool if I could switch it when I'm streaming. Replay buffer. No, I can't. That sucks. Oh wait, can I do that while I'm? Oh no, I guess I can't do that when I'm. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's like it was like 5 minutes before. Whoa. Oh yeah, oh that sucks. Yeah, no. My was. I'm gonna be having a fighting battle with this internet if I do stream. Like I'm gonna be going out back and like strangling the thing. Teach us the way of ledges. You must take notes. What do you mean ledges? Are you playing mouse keyboard? No, okay, so I have a story about that. You'll probably learn that when I don't have a script, I go on rants sometimes. So I'm using a controller that I've had since 2014. It's an old Xbox 360 controller. It's got like a light blue back. It's got a gray front. I used to play Destiny with this controller on the Xbox One. Eventually, when I got one after the Xbox 360, and every other wireless controller I got was absolute garbage. They just broke, and the only one that's been working for me is this decade-old controller. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Fine, I have a charge cord connected to my computer, and I just play with that.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a
Yeah, it's better than why I sound would crash in the first 10 minutes.
you already.
Yeah, dude, this streaming back way when was so bad. It was really bad. Got any mods through Ignited? Also, you want to talk, Rude. I do. I unloaded them because I think I was getting. I don't remember if I was getting. Oh, wait, yeah. So I was getting. Some footage, and I just wanted to use like the normal Spyro. I think it was for my video, and then I put some in a recent video of Canadian guys. It sounded like keyboard. Okay, so funny story about that. I have two keyboards technically. I have one that is because I have a laptop. And this laptop, some of the keys started to melt. I am pretty sure. There is a hole punched in the W key. And there are some letters that I only know are there because I know the layout of QWERTY. They've been wiped off the thing, and I have to memorize it now. It is bad. So, I have a mechanical keyboard now, which I guess sounds like... Yeah, I got that. Oh my god, it's sand. Listen here, bub. Why? How is the stick drift? So I removed the thing I removed like the limiter. I don't remember what it was. It was a plastic piece inside the controller. Because I've taken this thing apart like 3 times. Oh no. I removed the piece that was causing the issue, and I have a thing on the controller. There's a setting that you can turn on that limits the drifts. So it's like a dead zone. So unless it moves to a certain point, it won't. It won't move. And that's helped a little bit. You do not want me with a typewriter keyboard. Yeah, how do you make a hole in the keyboard? You know, that's a good question. I think it was too weak Minecraft spaces. So, this computer, I love it to death, but I think it got so hot that not only did the keys start to melt, maybe, or kind of just evaporate. I don't know what actually happened. That might be a question for the Almighty. What happened now was that happened. I think on top of the GPU, one of the fans, the cover over it, started to melt and bend. So there is a actual there's an actual divot over one of the fans, and I am scared to death that thing is going to one day droop down and destroy the GPU. I am scared. So I got a cooling pad, but the worst part is the cooling pad broke, so I gotta get another cooling pad for the thing to work, so I can cool the thing so it doesn't melt. Then I've attached I've got so many USB ports, dude. It is so bad. Like, one of these days, I think I have some pictures of it, of my setup, but it's not pretty. It looks like a plate of spaghetti. You ever get one of those sticker printers? I used to have one, yeah. I think we still have it. I don't... What? Okay, I'm stupid. We used to have one, yeah. I haven't used it in a while, though. Gotta take off, it was new senior strong. Yeah, thanks for joining me, Rick. I'll have to work on the delay so it doesn't take like 3 years for me to, you know, respond to stuff. You need to start a GoFundMe. Okay, look. Before it turns into... look, it's fine. It works, okay? Look, if it ain't... Look, it was said before in the chat, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm gonna stick to that. So as long as it's not broke, we won't fix it. That's gonna be the motto, okay? Okay. You, short wire shim. does he have really bad cable management? Because that would be really funny. Because I've never actually seen, I've seen like part of his setup. It looks way better than mine. Mine is literally a laptop and a drawing tablet. If the next Spyro game is a mobile game, I will actually lose it.
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro. You may trap. Are you ready to go?
I just want you to know, like, okay, I won't necessarily lose it. I'll probably be like, oh yeah, no, let's go talk about it, and then I'll like, I'll be sitting there. I'll be like, oh no, because it probably wouldn't bring like anything into it except like new stuff. I'd be like, oh no, oh no. Now I gotta talk about this, and it connects to absolutely nothing. I have to talk about the multiverse again. Oh no. Makes Tyler cry. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, like, maybe, okay, I do have a picture of the computer. Like, if you want it, if someone wants to see it, I have the picture of my laptop.
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us. Please.
It's pretty bad.
Treasure, Spyro.
And I just want you to know the entire channel has been built on this computer. So if you insult it, you're insulting the channel. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. I just want to know. So why are these guys? Like, I understand for like Spyro. Oh yeah, no, he's on the ground. We'll shoot cannons at him. What are they gonna do about a dragon that can fly? What are they gonna do? Thoughts on Rayman Retold? Okay, one, I've never played Rayman, so I don't really have any like thoughts on it prior to this. I've heard stuff. I didn't see the trailer yet, but it seems like they're doing a lot of things right with it. Which, for me, for my opinion of like, oh yeah, Rayman fans, that's cool. If they're doing stuff right with it, that's all good with me. So I'll get back to you on that if I stream again, or I go into these. Honestly, some of you guys probably see me just in Canadian Guys chat because I just hang out there sometimes like a little goblin, like a chat goblin. So I mean, you'll probably see me there. I might say something about it. That or I might make an inane post on Twitter and start yapping about it. But it sounds good so far.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Which, you know, it's pretty neat. I think a Rayman fan probably has more of an opinion on it than I do. Obviously, but kind of just want to put it out there. We'll set the record straight. I have not played Rayman. I probably should, though. But I've also got... I remember saying I would play the original Spyro at some point, but that was like years ago. And then I remember saying I'd play Star Fox because I thought it would be funny. But I was trying to debate which Star Fox to play, and I kept asking. I got Star Fox Adventures if I wanted to do a Zelda kind of game, which was... I don't really play Zelda, so I was like, oh, okay. I think for tanks it was like, was there also a Star Fox Zero or whatever, or Ground Assault? I don't, or Star Fox Assault. Yeah, I don't know, Star Fox Assault or something like that. It was like, It was like, if you want to like use tanks and all the really cool stuff, go play this game. And if you want to have like the Zelda experience, go play this. Go play Adventures. And I looked at the cover. I looked at the cover of Adventures, and I realized, oh, I've seen this game before because I had Crystal on it. And I was like, oh wait, I have seen this before.
I forget.
So I was like, oh, so I asked Miharu about it, which is like, I think I kind of said, oh, Miharu's probably the one that knows the most about Star Fox that I can just kind of go, oh yeah, hey, what's up? So I asked him, I was like, hey, which one should I play? Adventures. I said, oh, really? Okay, let me go look. And it was Crystal, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then it was, no, they gave me a good, like, if you want this, then you go play this game. You want that, you go play this. It was pretty, I would say, comprehensive. Because I was just going to play 64. Oh. That was not smart of that guy. I need health, I think. As a Rayman fan, I said it, but yeah, I heard about the co-op, and that seemed like it was a. I mean, I think that pivoting to the, like, oh yeah, you can play online with friends. That's cool because honestly, games are just more fun with other people, and it feels pretty easy to take advantage of that if you know networking.
Dry Canyon rewards
Yo,
the glider.
what's up, Void?
Are a
You know,
good glider. Hey, Spyro.
Yeah, I started making stuff again. It's been a while. It's been a while. How are you doing? I have to find health, and not die. I feel like that's kind of important. Where do they? Oh, there's stuff down there. Oh, food. Look, hey, I saw Adventures and I was like, you know what? I'd be down. It seems like it'd be fun. I wouldn't knock it for it though, because I don't know. This seems like interesting take on it. Personally. Yeah. Diane using the thumbnail. So that is, I remember having this like depiction or like an avatar for the channel at some point, and I wasn't really happy with the design, so I redesigned it. It's kind of based off the Chronicler, but it's more like, oh, if I guess the closest comparison is like a Chronicler OC, kind of. I guess is the best way to put it. I thought it was fitting for the channel. And there's little nods to other stuff in it. When I was not making videos, I started making, just writing stuff, and one of the things that I wrote is referenced with that design, just because like it was a pretty big part of what I was doing, you know, saved my life for a good while. So I mean, I was like, oh, I'll reference it. Miss couch co-op, yeah. I think couch co-op was important, especially for developing like, oh yeah, the early friendship stuff, like Minecraft. I remember playing Minecraft, like the Xbox 360 edition with some people. That was actually peak. That was probably some of the most fun I had as a kid. Outside of like flying RC planes and whatever. Kind of like the old one better. That's cute. Yeah, I'm starting to lean toward more like muted colors, I guess, because it seems like it works very well if I want to contrast it with something else. I think it definitely contrasts well with the Canadian guy, the Maple Leaf, just as a comparison for this case, because I can go, hey, I have this very muted character next to this kind of a bright character, kind of a bright like character or whatever. And I said, oh yeah, works for me, and I think contrasts nicely. It wasn't exactly the reason why. Why is there a door there? It wasn't the reason why I was doing it. I was like, well, might as well. Tried to make it a little bit unique. I didn't want it to just be the old one, which was kind of like, I didn't think I did a good job designing it. I think this one's a lot better. Just has a bit more personality to it, I think. The old logo is still being used in the corners, seems. Yeah, I don't think I'm changing that. I don't think I'm changing the old logo just because I don't want to. Like, I don't know how else to put it. I think I'm just gonna be like, well, it's what I can't. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something else here. I forgot how this works. Or maybe I'm just hang on. I might be dumb. All right. Let's see. Oh, right. I forgot this game has those. I see. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me, Spyro? I'm so mad. Yeah, anyway, I don't think I'm changing that. Mainly because I think it would be really funny if I just had this old, not crusty looking, but just old thing, just like, oh yeah, this was made 2022 when I didn't have a whole lot of like identity to the channel. I'm like, oh, okay, now I'll just keep it. It's a keepsake. It's funny. If anyone complains about it, which I don't think anyone would do, I don't know why. It contains secrets. Yes, it does contain secrets. What did you miss? My stream kept dying. We talked about if Malefor could beat Sephiroth, which that was a no. We're talking about if my old like YouTube icon is gonna, like, why it's still there, and quite frankly, I probably. Do you still play Minecraft? Yeah, I play Minecraft. So when I was in between working on the channel and in between working on the channel and when I was taking a break, I started playing on this roleplay server where you roleplay as like nations and stuff. And eventually, what I wound up doing was playing as a nomad. So I traveled between nations, we'd go talk to other people, and we ended up with a couple, like a big group of us. And all we'll do is we'll just go to random people's towns, and we'll just talk. We'll just like, what's the story of your land? Tell us all your secrets. And it's just a bunch of dudes just hanging out. And then sometimes people will get really into it. We'll run into some people and they'll be like, this was the emperor of our great land who saved us from tyranny, and it's just some really, it's pretty fun. But I was also looking at, I think it was Create Aeronautics was I want to play that. I haven't played it yet. The Create mod, I wanted to play that. I've been playing it a little bit. I got to on one server. I got into like trains, and I was like I was the train guy, which to some people here might not be surprising, but long story short, yeah, no, I still play Minecraft. I usually hop between modded and vanilla just because I like leaning toward industry, and I don't know why. I like the idea of having industry interconnected stuff. On my Minecraft, on like just my vanilla Minecraft world, I have this massive railway, and I don't know why I did it. It goes from the end portal to my base, and this thing it just kept growing, and it got so bad that I started to make switches in the track so that I can change the direction that the train is going so that I can go from one farm to the other, or I can go straight and I can go to the end, or I can go to some other village. It kind of became a little wild. Yeah, I think on the one hand, yeah, I can like miss the stuff from old Minecraft, but I think with like becoming if you have the time as an adult, you can go look at like some stuff like oh yeah, this is how this works, and I've seen a lot of people enjoying Minecraft in a lot of different ways, like oh, this is how ecologies could work, oh, this is different ideas, oh, this is how geology works. Kind of, I guess the closest term would almost be role-playing, like role-playing a world and world building, which I guess narratively speaking is really cool, being able to go, oh yeah, no, this is the lore of this world, and it's kind of unique to that world. It's not really anyone else's.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal
boy.
armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Not the great world you saw. Yeah, so what I've found in like because they have like the forever worlds, right? Oh wait, hang on, I think the stream just decided to blow up again. Oh wait, no, it's back. They have like the forever worlds, right? I know there's the like real life obligations definitely you're gonna get in the way of that, but there's these like little small things you can do sometimes. Yeah, I think it is kind of just finding the small things to do, like setting the small goals of like, oh, you want to like regrow a forest just to make it look nicer, you know, spend a couple of minutes trying to find some like new item or whatever, or make like a little like bench to add something to it, because I think it kind of ends up being almost like, oh, at some point Minecraft becomes less about surviving, it becomes more about building almost. So building all like the little scenery stuff, at least for me, seems fun. It adds to it. At least for me.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find
Have I tried Crimson Desert? No, I have friends who did. You'll learn very quickly. I play very few games, and I know a lot of people who play more. It's pretty bad. I only recently played StarCraft 1, and that game came out ages ago. I heard some like weird stuff about it. I don't remember what exactly it was. I think there was some. Was there some drama around that or something? I'm genuinely curious. I don't actually remember. Let's see. Okay, so basically, Madame Sade, we're going to have to tell you how to. We're going to build a bench. I'm gonna. You get to build a bench. Because the benches, the benches, you gotta learn to build a bench. Yeah, it really does become slower creative. Eventually. Honestly, I think it is also just fun having friends, like the whole nomad thing that me and my friends were doing. It really is just that ends up actually just being like a D&D session. Like it's just like, oh, we spend like a couple hours like just messing around and then we're done. Holy Draconic Empire endures. I remember making something like that. I don't know if that's a reference to it, but if that is an old reference. Well, genuinely, the nomad thing is just, oh yeah, no, we go up to some random dude and we're like, yeah, what's up? We're going to talk to you for like an hour about the history of your nation. You play some data packs. I've thought about it. I've thought about data packs. I haven't quite yet because I've been addicted to create mod. And that's maybe a good or bad thing, I don't actually know. I mean, okay, there are fireballs in Minecraft. You can legitimately just fire a fireball in Minecraft. There's also like the fire aspect arrows, you know, like you throw an arrow, it's on fire. Alright. Gotta be wyvern. Yeah, it's the best way that I can like compare the group. And that's kind of the group also calling itself that, because I don't really have a comparison for it outside of just, yeah, it's us playing in D&D for a couple hours, but instead of role-playing the interactions, we're having interactions with real people. So all the reactions and all the story that we go through is actually happening and affects stuff. Like I remember one time there was a deal between a couple of nations and we were brought in to mediate it, or the group was brought in to mediate it while I was away. So we ended up actually being part of this pact for this continent. And then later we ended up working with some people to tie in our lore with theirs, and they kind of became the elves of our group, like these older nomads who are like taller and stronger and all that. So they kind of became the old ones, I guess, for lack of a better word. Yeah, add-on for Minecraft. Yeah, I've seen some of those. Like, I've seen some and they look cool. I need to try them sometime. I need to try an add-on. We're judging which Spyro's your favorite game. I feel obligated to say Legend of Spyro, but if I'm talking about gameplay, I want to say like the Reignited. I think the gameplay in Reignited is smoother, but I like the world of Legend. And if you and tech, it really also depends on the gameplay, because if I want to go and talk about, oh, do I like just the platformer stuff? Oh yeah, I like the original. Oh, if I like more like the beat 'em up, it's gonna be Skyland, or not beat 'em up. It's gonna be like kind of adventure-ish game. Not really like Spyro centric. It's gonna be Skylanders. Skylanders is not bad, like gameplay wise, I don't think. But if overall, I think it's Reignited has tighter gameplay. I just like the feel of it more. But I also don't have the nostalgic grab to it because I only got into Spyro in like 2019, late 2018, 2019. So it's kind of weird. I kind of feel it is. I don't know if I want to say imposter syndrome, but I kind of feel like, man, I'm not really like the rest of these people, because all these people who I see making stuff and making really cool stuff all have been fans for like their entire life. And then I'm here like, I just got here, man. Like, I just learned what a good pizza store is, dude. I just learned that. And all these people know the owner by heart. So I'm still... Yeah, Skylanders is Legend has story and lore. Yeah, the funny thing is Skylanders was my exposure to Spyro, so call me a fake fan if you want. I think that it's fun. I don't really prefer to play those games, I guess. It's bed. Good luck putting the Hobbit to bed. But I remember, just so you guys know, I completely forgot about Skylanders. I blanked out on it for like years, and Spyro, until like 2018 came out. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, there's a Skylanders show on Netflix. Let me go watch it. And then it was like being hooked up into the Matrix. And I got my memories unlocked. It was wild. But I remember, I think I saw Spyro and I knew he was like special somehow. Yeah, I guess because of the first game, but I only ever played Giants. I think the first time I played Spyro's Adventure was when I made the channel, surprisingly enough. And I still have the Xbox. I still have the original. And what's bad though, is I got the red ring of death on my Xbox. I think it's the Xbox Slim, or it's one of the Xbox 360s. It got the red ring of death, so now I have to get a GPU for it, or a CPU for it, because I think it just kind of died, and I have to go get a new part, repair it. You want to talk about Goblin Spyro? I do. I'm sorry, I've committed a great sin. I talk about Goblin Spyro. You can call me a goblin too. Like, quite frankly, I don't. I don't. I can say with confidence I like other Spyro games more. I'm like, Skylanders pretty good, but I can see why people wouldn't like it. I mean, I also think the whole like Toys to Life thing was, I think it's interesting technology, but marketing wise, I'm like, wow, that's really good for the company, but man, that if I'm gonna collect miniatures, I'm gonna go collect Warhammer. And I don't really do Warhammer stuff right now because those are really expensive.
Thank you for releasing me.
You still have the 360? Nice. Is it like it's like the black one? That sounds bad. Is it the? Yeah. Is like the classic Xbox 360? So sorry to Skylanders fans. So, look, we could all have opinions here. It's okay. It's okay. We're not Twitter. Hopefully, people can have opinions. Have you read the script? I did read it, yeah. I remember, I wish I continued with it. I did a live reading of it. I did like different voices years ago. And I remember I said I was going to do a second one and I never did. So, you can cancel me for that. So I lied on, I spread misinformation on the internet. Twice coming, yeah. Yeah, I remember, so, something about, Skylanders, that actually did come up recently. I remember I went to PAX East, and while I was hanging out with like Canadian guy and Katie, who was in the chat earlier, some of Canadian guy's mods, Spyro Universe as well. We ended up going to this game called I think it was Earthlings. And the guy who invented Toys to Life, and
but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
I think it was the guy who came up with Toys to Life. It was the guy who worked on Skylanders. He was there with the Earthling booth, and I got to kind of say like, dude, that's pretty cool. Like I remember, like I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for like Skylanders. So I was like, oh yeah, thank you and all that. So I was like, man, that's pretty cool. I'm like, man, this guy's way smarter than me. Like I'm sitting there thinking to myself, dude, I look like an idiot. Lego Spyro. Okay, look, if we're doing Lego Spyro, it's gonna be like that. They gotta add like a little like add-on to it, a little Aether Crest. A little, like you build inside of it or something. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Where was I?
You have an Xbox 360 Elite model. Dang. Okay. Actually flexing, actually. That's cool though. That's really cool. Did you also play in the Xbox 360 Market Store all the demos they had on repeat? Like, what was it, Super Meat Boy? And that one weird, like, racing game with the boats? Like, I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but I remember playing those on repeat just because I'm like, man, these are new games, and I'm not buying anymore because I play Minecraft. I spend all my money on action figures. Yeah, reading the chat. So I don't know what's going on. Anyone playing? I used to play on Xbox. I used to be an Xbox fanboy. And to some degree I still am, because whether I like it or not, I still root for Xbox against PlayStation, but most of the time I'm just having fun with it. But also I'm just a Halo fan. So every time I see something like, okay, yeah, we're gonna root for Xbox, even though they mess up so many times. Please, I need an Xbox win, please. Changing the logo was like the best thing they could have done. Like back to green, that was cool. That was cool. Okay, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, but yeah, go sleep. Don't. You better put your health first, otherwise the goblins will, like phantoms from Minecraft, they'll come at you in like the third day of not sleeping. You gotta watch out for them. You gotta sleep. Yeah, good night. Good night. Hydro Thunder. I might be talking about Hydro Thunder. I think that's what it was. Like, I've never seen anyone talk about Hydro Thunder before, but I remember it very clearly. Like, it was Super Meat Boy, Hydro Thunder, and then I would actually start gaming and it would just be, oh yeah, I'm playing Halo Reach, and I'm playing, holy cow, and I'm playing, what was it, custom games, making Machinima, if anyone's ever seen one of those. Classic stuff. Like red versus blue kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm more active on Steam, honestly. I think Steam kind of won me out because of the deals and the accessibility of it. But I think at heart, I'm always just going to be an Xbox fan. Like, I didn't really play Nintendo a lot. I started on PlayStation, though, which was funny. And then I remember I got Cars. I got like the Cars video game. We played Dirt and Gran Turismo. And then we learned what Halo was while playing at some dude's house. And I was like, this game goes hard. And so it was Halo 3 on Sandtrap, and it was one of the coolest things to me. I was like 7. So then eventually when Halo Reach came out, we actually got an Xbox, and I got to play Halo Reach, and then got 3. And then, oh, the DS, yeah, oh my god, yeah, the DS. The DS was so cool. I played so much Soul Silver. It was bad. I had I don't think I have the thing anymore because it got thrown out by not a fun person. I had a account, I had 999 hours on Soul Silver, And I think that that was just the limit of like how much it actually shows. It was bad. It was so bad. like, and then on the worst part is, then I proceeded to go into Heart Gold because I realized you could trade in the game and get different Pokemon. So I maxed it out, like all the stuff I could do. It was diabolical, the amount of time I put into that game, or those 2 games. And then I played like, oh yeah, went to like Black and White stuff. Which, I mean, those were fun. I like those. Those were a good time. Yeah, but I think originally it was technically my first console was a Leapfrog, if anyone's heard one of those. And it was this, I remember playing on it, it was like this math game, but it was Thomas the Tank Engine. That was my first exposure to consoles, and then we got to play on the PlayStation 3, which I proceeded to break with a copy of Despicable Me later down the line. So, Cyndaquil, easy. Cyndaquil is my starter, like always. I played Pixelmon when that came out. And then I think it was in that too. I also had Cyndaquil. That was just my starter overall. It was, I think Cyndaquil kind of was like, oh yeah, no, that was really fun. First was Scarlet. Oh, dude. First was Scarlet? No, I'm kidding. Look, the DS was a classic. I had so many stop motions on that thing of just like Lego Clone Troopers. It was really bad. I had a whole series on it. And I think I probably lost all of it because I don't have the DS. It was a 3DS. I don't have the 3DS anymore, but I do have a DS Lite now, so I can play. So I can play like Shadow Legacy if I wanted to. But I think I could do stop motion. And I might do that because I still have the Clone Troopers. Like, those Clone Troopers are still there. Like, one of these days I gotta pull some of them out. I got some cool ones. Alright, that's the way out. I gotta go this way. There's just more gems over here. Yeah, fire starters are pretty good. Oh yeah, that's where it is. Okay. Start on Sun 3DS. Okay. Oh, we can forgive you. You started on Sun. But I've been seeing some of the new Pokemon games. I was playing Sword. I didn't think I'd like this, like the 3D take. But honestly, I think it was pretty fun. I played a little bit of it, but I think it was interesting. The direction they went. I like the sprites, but I'm not gonna knock all like the 3D stuff. I think they were still pretty cool. The only boat racing, yeah, no, I don't know of any other boat racing game. Honestly, first Pokemon game, Blue. I remember wanting to play Blue. Actually, I think what I was looking at trying to get some other games, and I didn't realize that there were other games on other consoles that I couldn't get on the 3DS. So I sat there thinking to myself, man, I want to play Pokemon Red and Blue. how do I get it on the 3DS? And then I looked into it and I said, I cannot get it on the 3DS. Let's get that. Oh, that's the TCG Pocket. Okay, there are so many people that I know that play the trading card game on the phone, and I've also played it. I think we were at the Airbnb in PAX East, and that was pretty much most of what we played last year, and I think part of this year. Though I didn't do a whole lot with it, but yeah, no, that's actually kind of fun. Favorite game of all time. Oh, hello, welcome. I gotta answer this really hard question because you hit me out of left field with that one. Favorite game of all time. Yeah. I'm stuck, man. I'm stuck on that one. Honestly, at some point I probably would have said Halo 3. Actually no, Halo. I'm gonna say Halo Reach. I'm gonna say Halo Reach because, personally for me, that was huge. That unlocked everything for me. That unlocked a lot doing creative stuff, like machinima, so like filming and writing. That unlocked. Oh, I could just play out scenes. I could make stuff with it. I could say the same thing about Minecraft, but I don't want to basically just say, oh yeah, it's just Minecraft. No, I think Halo Reach. It got me into a lot of interests. And I think that a lot of my interests today kind of stem from that. Like, oh yeah, so I like Warhammer 40k. Why? I like sci-fi. Okay, why is that? I like Star Wars and I like Halo. How did I get into Halo? Halo Reach. And I mean, Star Wars is kind of, that's a movie. I'd probably say like my favorite movies, different subjects, like probably Halo Reach. Never played. I played a little bit Gears of War. I'm curious about it. I'm Gears curious. I'd say there's a lot of games to play. I still need to play Mass Effect. Like Mass Effect was another big one I haven't played. I've seen a lot of good stuff about it, except like 3, which apparently annoyed a lot of people. Where am I going? Well, yeah, I think Gears of War seemed pretty like, oh yeah, I'd probably enjoy that. That's a tactical shooter, right? That's just like first-person shooter. It's more tactical shooter, maybe, or it's third-person shooter. I'm gonna get killed if I get this wrong. I think I'm gonna like have the Gears of War Twitter come after me, like, what is slander is this, calling us a tactical shooter? We're not XCOM. Which is another game I need to. I am slowly revealing that I am not a gamer. Slowly revealing I am not a gamer by telling everyone live I have not played these games. Please help me. I need to actually play games. I have no games on my phone except Clash of Clans. Nick, I swear I've beaten this level before. I just want you guys to know I've beaten this level before. I don't want to say I'm rusty at Spyro. I feel like that's probably not a good statement to say, especially for my obvious public image that I need to display for everyone that doesn't exist. Wait. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. We win these. I am confusing the game right now about what I'm trying to do. Don't tell me. Don't tell me I'm gonna do it again. You better not. You are testing my patience, game. No, I'm losing it, man. I am so losing it. Should we? I never actually. Knack Duology. I've never actually heard of this game. What is this about? You must tell me. I'm curious now. You can go and explain in front of the class. No worries, Void. Thanks for the view. Thanks for stopping by. I swear, if this ends up the same way, I am going to lose it. Yes, yes, yes. Give me the lighthouses. Yes. I think I missed one. I don't know. Oh wait, no. I got it. I think I got it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes. Yes. I did it. I beat a Spyro game. No. Skylanders magic almost stronger than some. Yes. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. That would be a very funny thing to. That would be so funny. They bring up the audio cue, but it's like does not have any context. Not at all. You think some of the upcoming Spyro 4 is an adaptation of Legend of Spyro games continuation? Hang on. Let me beat this guy up. I'm gonna victim from the. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm getting unskippable dialogue. Do you
Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
Just
So-
toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
My thought, it'd be cool if it was. I can't make an educated guess on whether or not it is. So I haven't actually thought about it. Like, oh, you know, is it or is it not? I've sort of just said, hey, you know, whatever happens, happens. I guess my phrasing is I hope it has some elements of Legend of Spyro. I hope it has some elements that carry over from Reignited. But like to say for certain, I don't know. I think that it's interesting that they've brought in some like elements from Legend of Spyro though recently, because they got like Aether came back and Crash on the Run, and they're doing Dark Spyro, which I'm kind of iffy on how they're doing it, because I think I saw one comment which was like, I'd rather Dark Spyro not be like this other character, and instead of be like, oh yeah, no, it's like in Legend of Spyro where it's more like, oh, it's Spyro's corrupted. What was I trying to say? Anyway, yeah, I just think that it'd be neat if stuff came over. It seems like they're bringing back some stuff, but how if people from Crash on the Run were communicating with Toys for Bob or whoever, or whatever. I don't actually. I don't know who's everyone actually agreed it's supposed to be. I've heard Toys for Bob. Or whatever. I've heard a lot. Who's supposed to be making this stuff? Oh wait, so am I all done with this level? I am. I think. Yes. Okay, cool.
I can't believe how hop aboard for the Magic Crafters World if you're ready.
Yeah, it's. I hope the elements that it did bring back return, because what would annoy me the most is them going, "Yeah, we brought back Aether. We're not doing anything with it." I would be so. I don't think I'd be mad. I'd just be sitting there like the. What's the? I think it's Ben Affleck. Him just sitting there with like the cigarette in his hand, and he's like exasperated. Like that'd be me. if they just did. Oh yeah, we're gonna go do this, and then never did anything again with it. I would be so just like why do you do this? But I feel like I give long-winded answers to simple questions. I'm very sorry. I guess to go back to the do I think it'll be a continuation of Reignited Trilogy? I hope so. Is it an adaptation of Legend of Spyro? I mean, I'd assume. I'd assume honestly they'd stick with something that's more akin to like. I'd assume they'd go something more along the lines of Reignited, because Legend doesn't really. I don't want to put this. Legend doesn't, at least from my perspective, in like, oh, you're trying to go narrative perspective. It's such a contrast because Reignited or the originals seem like you could have those like individual stories, whereas Legend of Spyro is like one story. So to have an adaptation, I think, would be like having a shift in how the story's thought of, which would I think be interesting to have both. But I mean, I think some people definitely like the idea of, oh yeah, there's an individual story, but oh, there's a like underlying plot thread of like, oh yeah, no, there's this thing going on in the background, but you gotta watch like all three games to piece it all together. How did I dodge that? How did I do that? That's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, I think honestly, when it comes to like the Spyro and stuff, your guess is as good as mine.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
Side eyes, Toys for Bob. Yeah. I'm curious though what they would do with like a more like modernized Legend of Spyro, or like having underlying plot threads. That would be cool. and like seeing how that all ties together. But that would be like we have to wait for a while, and that would be like, oh yeah, no, there has to be like multiple games going into it, which you know, I'd hope that if they end up doing like multiple Spyro games, and then like if they do any at all, if that they would, you know, like not just go, oh yeah, we're gonna start this plot, and then we're gonna, hopefully they don't go, we're just gonna put that in a book. Like, you gotta read
About these green druids,
this other book to learn about this character and this origin and this system and this magic. Like, please, I've had it up to here when it comes to that in Halo. Halo 5 was just that. I was losing it, man. Yeah, I've seen this stuff from like the Hot Topic. That seems fun. I need to go into a Hot Topic at some point. Like, I feel like I need to get a I have the, what was that one like store that did all the shirts? Like, I have one of those. They did an Ember design at some point. And then I kind of like, it was, what was their name? Or who were they? Who is this thing in my mind? Long story short, no, I haven't seen the. I've seen some of the Hot Topic stuff. However, I haven't gotten any. Mainly because I'm saving up for shelving, because I have Legos that needed to not be on the floor. And they are currently sitting on the floor because I have no shelving.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you.
Why is the fire blue? I mean, it's cool, but like, why is it blue? What's going on with that? I don't mind multimedia storytelling if it's like done well. Like, if it's not just, oh, we're gonna go ahead and like, if it's adding to something that's already explained, then it's fine. It's okay. But if you have to tell your story outside of the game, so what are you doing, man? Like, essentials? Like, give me all the essentials in the game. Like, I buy the game for the story. I don't. I mean, I feel, you know, Spyro's not necessarily all about the story. It's kind of a mixed bag there. But I think that if I'm getting a game, any game, I get it for like the story. I'm not gonna. I really would not like to read a 300-page book just to explain why something is there. The little crash 4 on that since felt. Yeah, I just think that the game shouldn't rely on other media to tell its story, because it kind of doesn't jive well with me. But I mean, you still can do it. Just don't have your whole story revolve around the idea of, oh yeah, you have to read this book to understand why this character is there. It was a whole big thing with Halo, and it was like, oh yeah, explaining like what these characters were doing there. that we had never met before, and none of the character build up none of the character building was in the game, and it made some really neat ideas very shallow. And I just don't. It's like, come on, why? Why'd you do it? Come on! It's like, you guys are better. You guys are better than this. Granted, I also feel bad about the company, the 343, the developers behind it. I don't think that they were exactly in the best situation. Just weird direction. I think, like, the references like Crash 4 had, yeah, they had some. But it's, I guess it'd be weird to tell if it was an Easter egg or if it was like a actual like importance. Alright, I have chests I gotta get here. I forgot about that. Yes. Also, these things, they drive me crazy. They make me crazy. They sent me to a rubber room with those. All I saw was those. There was a rubber room with rats. Somehow that worked. I didn't think that would work. I forgot you could do that. Let's see. Oh, right. I forgot. Yes. Yes. Let me go speed. Speed. I've also seen some people talking about how they don't really want to see the multiverse, you know, stuff going on with Spyro, whatever. Kind of makes sense to me why. Yes. Partially for me, I'm like, I feel like there is a kind of Crash fatigue, which is not knocking Crash at all. I just think that having a game where it's like, oh yeah, all the references to this character that you want to see more of is in a season of a racing game, might be like, yeah, can we just, it's okay, you don't have to hold her hands, it's fine. Are we the last one? No, there's more. Last. But I also find it hard to ignore all the stuff like between Crash and Spyro, because yeah, there's the whole multiverse thing that has to be addressed sometimes when talking about lore and all this stuff. I mean, it can create some cool opportunities. Like, oh yeah, now technically, you know, Malifaux and whatever can exist, and they have like multiple incarnations, which can be really fun to play with. It's just like, it's okay, don't overdo it. It was a trend back like a couple years ago. I think you could take it a little easy with the multiverse stuff. It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. You don't have to chase trends. At this point, I'm just rambling. I'm sorry. Man, next stream I gotta fix this delay thing, or I gotta see if I can push it a little bit, because I'm feel like I think it's 20 seconds is a little bit too long. I don't think my connection's that bad. Come here. Yes. 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 Yeah, I think the multiverse stuff, I think you can be smart about it. But I just wouldn't ignore it. Ah, darn it. Why is it not chasing the waterfall? Yeah. You can be smart about what you already have. Just make sure you don't like just make it the whole identity. But I mean also have fun with it. I mean I think just let it just let the vibe flow, man. Let the vibe flow. I just missed the ring. That was bad. Don't clip that. Plus, I guess also like multiverse stuff means, oh yeah, Aether can come back. Can I get this? How? Actually, how? Oh, yeah. Oh, a little buffering. Yeah, well, that's... Yeah. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Conky, why'd you raise the water level so I hit it? Like, what's up with that, man? I didn't know you could do that. You could activate that. I guess it makes sense. Huh.
I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
I feel like it's a bad. It's maybe not a bad thing. He's got holes in his wing, or his wings. That's not good. I don't think that's good for your health. There we go. Not gonna read the name. Global warming. Look, I'm just saying, global warming is canon to Spyro. Mostly against some of those things, as I think Ignited gets the opportunity. Classic that just got through together. Yeah, I think the canon way of doing the like connecting them kind of in a roundabout way, the multiverse is how you do that. Is how you put everything together. Despite the fact that yeah, it's a trend. Like there's no arguing. Yes, it was a trend. They decided to do it. It matched well with what like was already established, I think, which I think Canadian guy said something about that, and I agree with it to some degree. Yeah, I think that what was I thinking? Yeah, I think it's a roundabout way of doing it while they were chasing trend. The side effect of connecting them with the multiverse is that, oh, they are connected, they can interact with each other. It's just not in the, like, they're all in the same universe kind of thing. There's just the multiverse instead. So, it really depends on your taste of, like, what you want. I mean, technically you could argue that if there's multiple universes, like, oh, if like Skylanders has like its own like thing, because it also has like universes and different dimensions and stuff. You could technically say that there is a version of Spyro that is kind of a mix of all three, theoretically. Yeah, fair enough, Conky. You know, good luck at work. Earn that dough, though. Earn that money. I already went here. Earn that money, that bread. Oh, man. I just realized... So, okay, so global warming is canon to Spyro. So is the U.S. defense budget. Because Earth exists. They haven't denied that. They said stuff. They've said worse. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. It's so cool. I love this game, man. Technically, if you wanna put it this way, so Pizza Hut is canon to Spyro, right? And this, you can't refute me, because Earth is canon, and it's because of Skylanders. You see, my entire view of the multiverse is based off the fact that there are some really funny implications with it. Theoretically speaking, Crash Bandicoot, because he's already on Earth, and because of Skylanders, Crash Bandicoot could have played with a Skylander. Like, he actually could have had the Spyro Skylander. I'm just saying. Like, it's either the U.S. defense budget is canon, Pizza Hut is canon. Crash playing with a Skylanders version of Spyro could technically be canon. Look, it's all possible, right? It's all it's all theoretically true, unless they say no. Look at this big guy. Look at that big guy. This is some stuff I should not be allowed to say, by the way. This is this is stupid. Should focus on the game and not me. You would have been somewhere if you. Okay, look, man. Look at me trying to engage with the chat. Why would you say something so mean? Mods turned that guy into soup. Oh, it's yes. Yes. It would be really cool to see Skylander NPC. Yeah, I think that I think it'd be nice to see like Skylanders referenced at least, or like I've seen some people talking about, oh, they should add NPCs that are from like the species of the Skylanders, right? I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's actually kind of neat. Is like, Oh, you're making a reference. They're there. It's not like, oh, you're adding like the Skylanders there, and like this whole like organization that they were. It's, oh, they theoretically they could exist. Theoretically, they could have made one, or the species exists there. This is like a parallel version of them. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's at all like would be. Oh no, this is just popping in, like shoving it in. Nah, I mean, it makes sense. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. It makes sense. I mean, it also gives some like Skylander fans. Oh yeah, there's a little bit there. I just kind of makes you wonder though, like. If I want to revisit Skylanders, they should reopen like Skylanders, like Ring of Heroes. Like they could have done something with that. Like, oh yeah, no, let's make more stuff there. Wouldn't be a Skylanders game like with the Toys to Life stuff, but it'd still be like, oh yeah, there's stuff that's set in the universe still happening. Kind of out of the purview of like referencing it in like a Spyro 4 or whatever, but kind of, yes, destroy your friends, yes. Anyway, yeah, I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in
area
chutney
on the
soup.
world
I'm gonna
the
put you in
water
chutney
falls.
soup, Conker.
Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan's homeworld? Waterfall. Sounds good.
They fit very well in the own world of Realm. Yes, they would. They would. They would indeed. I think it would be fun. Did I get everything? No, I didn't. Let's see ya, Conky. See ya later. Oh, right. I remember where I have to go. Okay. I remember. I was wondering where that was. One thing I hope they do bring back in the new game, though, is the dynamic music. I think that was a really fun addition. Oh my god, he's here. Guys, we have to explode. We got it. We have to explode. Canadian Guy A has entered the chat. I'm giving him a shield. I think it would be funny. I want to see makes the Skylanders immediately shares pretty much setting some rules. Yeah. 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 Also, I just want you to know, Siji, this stream has a like 20-second delay, so it is so long until I can respond to stuff. Oh wait, there it is. Yes. Yes. Yes, I know. I know. You don't have to tell me I'm missing gems. I know where my gems are. Yes. Why does he get mod? Okay, fine. You get mod status too. Fine. Everyone gets mod status. Like no, don't do that. I almost clicked the wrong button. I almost did something real bad. Okay, there it is. Look, everyone keeps. People keep getting blue. Yeah, you're on that side of the mod squad now. Oh no. Oh. No one saw that. No one saw it. That did not happen. Okay. So, you wanna know what also annoys me about all these levels, right? So, I'm like, yeah, I like playing Legend of Spyro. I like the world. I keep seeing purple everywhere. I'm going absolutely insane. I'm like, please. Thanks, Skylanders. Like, yeah. And Skylanders introduced me to Spyro, too. Why? Look, dude, it was gonna be either now or it was gonna be like me playing Far Far West and it being brought up, I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with that, dude. No. No. Okay, let me see. Where are the other missing gems as Mr. Canadian Guy's backseat gamed me? I can't believe I've been backseat gamed by Canadian Guy A. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm going this way, right? You got. There's another one. Why is there another one? What are you doing there? You don't need to be there. Why are you like this? Why are all these guys, why do they do this? Also, why are these guys helping the Norks? What's going on? What do they do? Like promise some Chick-fil-A? Like, what's... Actually, you know what? Actually, that's fair. I would probably side against the Dragons for Chick-fil-A. Or like Bojangles. Bojangles is pretty good, actually. Or KFC. Okay, no, Popeyes. If I got a Popeyes chicken sandwich for like betraying the Dragons, I would definitely do that. Like a spicy Popeyes chicken sandwich. You gotta be kidding me. I have to go all the way. I love replaying Spyro after so long and I forgot all the levels. I just want you to know, Sigi, that I turned down the bits to 1500. I have been trying to suck the... I'm trying to suck the life force out of this internet just so I can stream. Okay. Oh, it's over there. Of course it is. It's over there. Why not? Why isn't it over there? Why can't you just make it bank and deposit it like a normal person? There's not banking in this. Are you kidding me? Why? Why do I put up with this? What? No. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Playing Spyro for 20 play. Look, I get it. I'm in the. I'm in the midst. I'm in the midst of many people who have played many years of this game. The samurai of Spyro. I am but a wee scribe. Please, I beg for your forgiveness. Okay, I'm finally out. I'm out of the building. I am out of the building now. What's it? Okay, what? You got it. Why? I am going to lose it. Oh no, you don't. Yeah. Look, man. Look, I'm gonna have a megapixel, and it's not a megapixel as in a really good pixel. It's a megapixel by the fact that you can see it. You could actually see the pixel. That's how this is gonna be. Eventually, it's gonna be so bad. We're gonna have Spyro. He's gonna be like 1 megapixel. It's gonna be a big purple one. Okay, come here, yes. Give me yes. The angel. Yeah, I'm playing with an Xbox controller. You little baby, little like PlayStation baby. Like, what are you offended? You offended, you snowflake? You offended on playing on an Xbox controller? I can't guys, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The snowflake Canadian guy A is accusing me of using an Xbox controller to play Spyro. He's entirely right.
No idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal, and neither do I. Who are you again?
Look, I'm just saying, the Xbox One controller is way more comfortable than the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 controller can suck it. Do you need to buy me one? Why? Because I'm committing a sin? Like, do I have to go to the confession booth as well and like repent? Look, you will not tell me that the Xbox One controller is worse. I have been playing. Look, this thing is this is like, okay. I was telling everyone earlier that like this control. I've had this controller since like 2015 or something. This controller is old. It's like a well-seasoned air fryer. Like, you're not taking this thing away from me. You're not taking the glory away from this controller. This controller is actually like this is the great one. This is the great controller, and it looks nice too. It's got blue on the back. It's got gray on the front. Where is this gem? I'm gonna lose it. Oh my. Why are they always like that? It's always just, oh yeah, no, we're hiding in some random spot because you decided not to look there. Yeah, no, of course. Why you like this, Spyro? Why are you doing this to me, man? It's like eating kosher dip with What? What does that mean? What are you saying? Hey, look, I'm just saying, like, this can, no, that's not, look, this controller is older than your children, Sidgy. I don't think you can say anything. This thing is a veteran. No, you seasoned the air fryer. You got a little, like, bits, like, at the bottom, you know? I think we've reached unhinged hour. So, you're free to call for help. Alright, I missed something. There are things. There are devious things around. You season a cast iron. Yes, I know you season the cast iron. We're talking about an air fryer right now. There are two very different things. It's actually having an argument. This argument is legendary. Okay, we're gonna be talking about this for ages. You're gonna be playing Far Far West and just like, yeah, what do you season? You season an air fryer. Yes, you do. You season the air fryer. You season the cast iron skillet. So screaming about the air fried bits. Yeah, I can't hear it, dude. That's why it's so funny. I can't hear anything you're saying. Wash your air fryer? What do you mean wash the air fryer? That's where the seasoning comes from. It's like washing your cast iron skillet. What do you mean? What, you wash your cast iron skillet? Why would you do such a thing? Why would you wash your cast iron skillet? The ghost of fried bits. Look, just because they look more akin to charcoal doesn't mean that they're any less, you know, fried bits. With the food bit. Okay, look, if it's fried, look, it's fried chicken. It's already got seasoning in there. It's just an aroma. You know, it's like an incense candle inside the bottom of the thing.
Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
I'm gonna hear. Yeah, I know I'm gonna hear it later. Yeah, I know. I'll hear it. I'll probably hear it tonight. Play Far Far West. I'm gonna get told. Yeah, what are you stupid? You wash. Okay. Why do you wash your cast iron skillet? That's where all the seasoning is. You don't. Why are you putting that in the dishwasher? I can't believe it. I think that this is a crime. I think it's more of a crime than playing PlayStation Classic with an Xbox One controller because it's more comfy than the DualShock. You're currently eating a burrito. That's kind of base, not gonna lie. Was it air fried? Because it was air fried. That's pretty good burrito. Also, I am like skipping half the level. I am okay, look, you are not going to come here and talk about like, the toasted tortilla. Look, just because I didn't toast my tortilla that one time, or any time before that, or any time after, doesn't mean you have to come in here and ask people if they toast their tortilla. You could do whatever you want with your tortilla. It doesn't. It's not your prerogative. Judge people based off of if they toast the tortilla or not. Just cast iron by hand. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. Once a month, just roll air fry leftover. Yeah. Look, man, it's seasoning. Like good food burns your mouth. Like pizza, right? You don't eat pizza when it's like ready to eat. You eat pizza before it's ready to eat. You drink coffee before it's, you know, ready to like drink, right? You always want coffee to be hotter, or like you can't drink it just as it's poured. You have to wait, right? You should know this. You made coffee content before. You made stuff with a like an espresso machine or like a espresso machine. You have the fancy machine. You should know this. So just because I leave the bits in my air fryer to season it doesn't mean that you could come in here and be like, I think that you're wrong. Just because I don't like seasoning, like I understand you're from Canada, which you know it's like come on guys, like it's okay. I got to be careful with my words because if I choose poorly, I'm gonna have the entirety of Canada come after me. And I really don't want that. I really do not want to get into a war with Canadians. Cute tortilla conversation. Yes.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Oh wait, I gotta get this guy, this little turd, little man, little guy, little blue guy. He's hopping around. He's breaking the speed limit. I have to remember why they want the eggs, actually. Like, why do they want the eggs? I forgot about that. Like, they ever stated why they want the eggs? Like, I understand it's like, oh yeah, it's probably like yeah, they want so like a distraction, or they like. I mean, really interesting if they like pawn it off to like the sorceress or whatever. But like, I don't feel like they were thinking that far ahead. I don't know. It'd also be like really, really scary implications if that was the case. I do drink it too hot. I can see. Yeah, Quebec. Look, I'm just, yeah, like you agree with me. Coffee should be drank when it's too hot. Like that is a fact. You cannot challenge me on that. Because this is now on record. You have conceded to me that that is the case. It is the exact same with pizza. Yeah, go ahead and deal with this, the screaming child. Yeah, deal with that first. Don't, like... Yeah, we'll talk later. I think that's a threat. We will talk later. You making that sound so cheerful, but I'm taking that as a threat, man. Yeah, the chaos has begun. Yes, it has begun. It's going to continue into the night. Dude, I will hear about this, and that is not a joke. I will definitely hear about it. I think also the point of this whole stream is like, oh yeah, I was probably gonna say I don't know if I'm making a video this week. I'm just like, I want to try to get this one I want to make out, but I want to actually make sure the quality's good. So I gotta do some research. But let's see. Okay, how am I doing? Don't tell me. There's more. There's more over there, of course. Of course there's more over there. Why wouldn't there be more over there, of course? Why wouldn't there be? Why not? Yeah, anyway, so the whole point of this stream was, yeah, I'm probably not making a video because I want to do some research on, like, the topic before I actually, you know, try to push it out. So I might just stream instead. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream, despite the fact that I have been yelling at Canadian guy and co for like 10 minutes talking about air fried food and how to season your air fryer properly. Because clearly they don't know. They don't know how to season an air fryer. Look, I bring a type of energy to the party, okay? Whether it's good or bad is up for you to say. Okay, I need to find the exit portal and get out. I need to get out of here. This stream's been going for 2 hours, 30 minutes. Man, I did not notice that. It's actually, I was gonna stream for an hour. I was gonna stream for an hour. It's been 2.5. That's wild. Okay. I might just push it to 3. I might 3 hours. We'll see how that goes. But Sparta will be trapped and chained in the time chamber and betrayed. I don't know. Betrayed by who? These are the questions we have to ask ourselves. Who is he betrayed by? What happened? Why is someone being mean? Why is someone being rude? Colors of your character's eyes. They're like in. So, I kind of thought when I was doing like black is fine for designs, but I started using like a very like dark blue. It's almost black, but it's a type. It's like a dark blue. Let me. You might. I'm trying to think. What was it? What is the actual? I'm trying to think if there's a hex code for it. I don't have the hex code on hand. Let me go take a look. I'll take a look. And I'll paste it in chat. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. Here's the thing I can do. Check this out. I did this. I did this thing. I made that. Don't ask me why I was so. I don't know why I was so excited to make this. I think I just kind of. I don't know. I said, yeah, I want to get back into streaming, so I want to make something. And I said, yeah, I'll make this in case I, ever need it and whatever. And I went into like editing software and then made like the book float or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I thought it was neat. Maybe a little lazy, but it's whatever. I might end up like changing it and having like a spinning like emote or something, or like a petting emote. Like I don't know, there's like a pet Aether emote or something. You ever think about narrating fan-made Spyro lore for fun? So funny that you say that. Someone wanted me to narrate my own stuff. I don't. Okay, actually, I can just pull this up. Hang on, I got this. Okay, so all right. So okay, here's the thing. So the color on this. Yeah, it's very very dark blue. So it kind of pops out, but it's not quite black. It's a I'm trying to remember what's the hex code. There's a color name. I don't remember if it's a hex code exactly. I'll copy paste it in chat. But in Krita, that's what it is. Let's see. So also the line art is the same color as well. So you should be able to kind of just use that if you wanted to. I found overall that if you want to do stuff like coloring, it makes it pop out more if it's not quite black. But it really depends on like what you want to what you want the feel to be. And that's just that's personal preference, honestly. But I think mine, I go with the blue because a lot of what I was doing was very cool colors. But if you're doing some like warm colors, I'd assume you probably want to use like orange. That's where color theory comes in, honestly. Alright, there is one other thing that I need to find, and I don't remember where it is. There's a missile, or a firework to... Oh, wait, no, wait. No, I'm stupid. Never mind. Oh, wait, yes.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our
Right, anyway. So I haven't... Going back to, Zavul. I'm so bad. I call it Zaval. It's Zavul. Yeah. Yeah. So that's my bad. People were saying I should bring my own like fan fiction onto the channel, and I was like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'm not entirely sure. And then I've seen some stuff. A lot of I think actually I did have I had a sample of me reading my own stuff because people wanted like an audiobook version of it. But outside of that, I haven't really thought about narrating other people's stuff. I've also never really asked. Or I've never been asked about, oh yeah, you should, like, can you narrate this? I've been asked a couple times this year after I came back to narrate other stuff though. Of like other videos. Never like fan lore, fan fiction. I don't think I'd be opposed to it necessarily, but I also don't want to, because I know Convexity Studios was doing that. I don't want to like step on that, and I'm also kind of in between. Like, I want to talk about like games. I don't know where the fan fiction would like fit, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe someday. I think right now, like, I'm just kind of like joking around, making like little funny topics. Yeah. Okay, so I'll put it this way with my stuff. It was, I decided to make a 100,000 word document for a comic. If you know Destiny Intertwined, Zavul, that is has a 100,000 word document on it that was written by me, and it has become a cult. Thoughts on Rayman reimagining? I remember, I think I said something earlier about it, but I think it was like, it seems cool for Rayman fans. I'm not a fan myself because I just simply haven't played the games. So I think my opinion on it would not be as valid as someone else who, is a fan of the series. But it looks cool. I've heard there's online, like, multiplayer or online co-op. I'm like, that's cool. But I think having more ways to, play with other people is always good. So it seems like a win. Where's the last chest? Yes. There we go. Where else? Where else am I going? I'm going up here to not find something and waste my time. Okay, we are... Aha! Yes. Glorious. Oh, I remember going here again, like an absolute clutch play. I don't know how this is working. Oh wait, it's over here. Wait, no, I think I goofed it up. No! Yes, yes. I'm still in it. Where are the boats? No. 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 Yeah, so I expired the Discord links because we were getting like spammed with a bunch of bots, and I got sick and tired of it. And I also was kind of done managing a Discord. I still have it, but I'm trying to like rework it so that I'm more comfortable with the environment. Yeah, I'm still kind of like adding little bits to it. So I think when I'm ready, I'll start posting and advertising the Discord again. So I think it's just going to take a little bit of time to get to that point, but it's not too long, I hope. It's just, it is kind of a feel thing at that point. Let's see, get this, get this. I need more time. That actually has physics. I didn't know that. Okay, I think I messed up here. Hang on. I did. Yeah, let's see. Oh, you're actually part of Convexity Studios? Huh. That's cool. That's neat. Hopefully that goes well. Let's see. Yes. Come here. Where's the last guy? Oh, there he is. There's that. I'm locked in. Hang on. Come here. Come here. Oh. Yes. Okay. No, you can go ahead and DM me. I don't mind. I should have my DMs opened. They should be. Ever heard about Kate Icarus? I've heard about it, yeah. I haven't played it. Heard about it. Think good things about it. Don't know about Uprising. I don't own a 3DS anymore. I own a DS Lite. Like, I don't know. I have to check if we can play it.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Signs of Darkness. I feel like I've heard of Signs of Darkness, by the way. I just clocked it. I'm like, I think I've heard of that before. I just don't know from where. Granted, I don't... Like, really, there's like 2 comics I keep up with. And it's like... There's Destiny Intertwined, because I just kind of hang out there now. And then... Tides of Darkness, which I know a lot of people are fans of. So I think it's a pre Malifor going crazy thing. What the heck? The turns on these guys. Huh? Didn't know they could do that. Okay. Let's see. Over here. That. Oh, right. These guys. I forgot about these guys. let's see. Speaking of comics, speaking of webcomic. Reckless or rankless. Huh.
They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
So, what is rankless about? I'm curious. That was unfortunate. That was also unfortunate. There we go. Oh no, no. I love Spyro. I love Spyro so much. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I was already over there. Never mind. Okay. There we go. Looks good. Yeah, I think Convexity Studios was. I think still is. I haven't seen a lot. I haven't really like looked around that much. I remember them making like fan fiction, like audiobooks essentially. I remember that. Did some. I think they did some fan animations. They're pretty cool. They're a pretty cool bunch. They've been around a lot longer than me though.
Thank you for releasing me.
Now, granted, I can say that about a lot of people. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that's not saying a lot. Yeah, there's a couple of channels that actually do some neat stuff around specifically Legend of Spyro. It was so a lot of like the clips that I like will I'll take a look at and see in some of the credits. There's a guy called Frivolous Dragon who does like HD uploads of stuff. He's doing some like ambient videos for Legend of Spyro, which are pretty neat. And then there's Convexity Studios, which does like your fan fiction readings, animation, stuff like that. Who else was there? I don't know off the top of my head. I know that there was some people that just kind of did like ambient stuff, which is pretty neat to see. There's some neat ambience in Legend of Spyro specifically.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
So, I think. I mean, if you're looking for like fan stuff regarding Legend of Spyro, there is no shortage of that. There's definitely no shortage of it. Young Dragon. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can DM it to me. Yeah, I feel it might be good. Now you tell me about it and probably like just send it to me. I'll go read it or take a look at it. Okay. There we go. There's more stuff. Oh, right. I forgot. I have to go there. Where the ambush is. I know there's an ambush because I played this game before. I hope you all know that. Or not. No. I was wait. Okay. I'm suspicious. Let me go here. For how much? Oh, okay. Why would you do this to me? And there's more over there. No, 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 no. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, it's up there. So it's up there. Why wouldn't it be up there? Why not? You know? Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it? It's always up there. It's always there. Yeah, I've been seeing some of the redesigns that you've been doing, by the way. They look pretty cool. Like, I think it's been... I saw some of, like, the character stuff. Like, redesigns of the characters. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will check it out after the stream, which will probably be in like 3 minutes. Because I'm not gonna go past 3 hours. That's too much. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. All that jazz. But yeah, I remember seeing some stuff, like the art, some redesigns. I remember it's like Flaming Ember. I don't know if that was part of it. I saw like some. I think I saw some of the golems. I remember that. Oh, right. I have to go there. Okay, right. So, yeah, let's keep it up. Yeah, I want to see more. Send more. Show more creature stuff because that stuff seems kind of cool. So I'll probably see it on Twitter, and then I will retweet it because I want to retweet stuff and give me things to retweet on Twitter. I need more than shit posts. There we go. Okay. I might actually finish the level before no, I don't think I'll finish the level before I end the stream. But...
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh no!
Why, I remember, gotta go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. 50 dragons. Let's go. Huh. Actually, don't do it. Don't do it. I did it. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So it's always like a climb to, work on stuff. So it's like you just take it one step at a time. Take bites out of it. It always makes things more manageable. Don't, write stuff in bulk all the time, otherwise you're gonna burn yourself out. Obviously, if you need to crunch, then it's like, yeah, you gotta write something, but it's like, you can take your time on it. It's better to take your time, especially if it's like creative process. Or give yourself enough time to actually process through it and think about it, because sometimes you're the only person reviewing it, and then you gotta make sure it works and all that. There we go. Okay. Once I get back to the home world, I will end the stream, and I will turn on my other fan that I turned off for the stream because my room is an oven, man. Oh, hopefully everyone enjoyed stream. I might stream at some point later. I don't know about weekly. I might, or if it's weekly, I might just do different streams. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys. I'm gonna like go cool off my room. It's pretty hot. Anyway, I'll see you guys.